Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris here, iTouchiPodz, and today, March 2nd, Apple had their little keynote event for the new iPad 2. We weren't 100% sure that they were going to make a new one, but we were pretty sure that they were going to, and yeah, they did. They started off the event dissing Honeycomb and things like that, talking about iBooks and iTunes and the App Store. It was all pretty cool, pretty fun in the beginning. Steve Jobs came out on stage. Steve Jobs did a majority of the announcements, so it's really cool to see that he's up, healthy, good to go, and running Apple. Don't be afraid. That should be good for us and good for Apple as well, which is awesome. It's good for Steve Jobs too. The first thing after they talked about how you can use the iPad and talking about the whole about the first generation iPad and all the uses for it, how it can help people and everything like that. After that, they jumped right into the iPad 2. The iPad 2 is going to have Apple's A5 chip. It's going to have dual core processors. It's going to be up to 2 times faster. It's going to have up to 9 times the faster graphics. It's going to be using the same low power as the A4 chip, so don't worry about any more battery drainage. And supposedly it's the first dual core tablet to ship in volume. Kind of hitting on the zoom maybe. Now a lot of us were speculating, is the iPad going to come with cameras? If you're going to have a camera on the back, how is it going to look taking pictures? If you're going to have a camera on the front, that'd be pretty cool. But what they actually went ahead and did is they added 2 cameras. Yeah, 2 cameras, one on the front and one on the back of the device near the power and lock switch. It's going to be right over here. You guys should see some pictures. But they added 2 cameras now. The front one is for FaceTiming, obviously. You can also use it for video along with the back one as well. You can use it for video and FaceTime and things like that. But there are 2 cameras now on the device. So you can FaceTime and you can also take really awkward pictures. The new iPad is 33% thinner than this old iPad. That's smaller than the iPhone 4. Smaller than the iPhone 4. That's crazy. Not in size, but obviously in thickness, it's smaller than the iPhone 4, which is going to be really cool. They went from 13.4 millimeters to 8.8 millimeters. Thinner than the iPhone. Awesome. Other size reduction, the iPad was 1.5 pounds, and they reduced it down to 1.3 pounds. Doesn't seem like that much, 0.2 pounds. Steve Jobs, though, said it did make a big difference in holding the iPad. Definitely going to help when reading books and holding your arms for a long amount of time, holding up the device itself. Definitely going to help with that. The iPad is going to be available in 2. Yes, 2 again, 2 colors. It's going to be available in a black, and it's going to be available in a white. Me, personally, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the white one just to be different. Let me know which version you guys are going to get. Let me know which color you guys think is cooler. Let me know which ones you want to get your hands on, white or the black version. No racism. Which one you guys want to get your hands on? I'm probably going to be getting the white one just to be different, just to have some that looks a little bit different. Hopefully, and Steve Jobs smirked at this, there won't be a wait for this white device, which is pretty funny. AT&T and Verizon are both going to be getting the new iPad 2 on 3G, which is pretty cool as well. No LTE, kind of a letdown, but we're still waiting on that. That'll probably come in the near future. The iPad also has the same 10-hour battery life, so they made it smaller and managed not to lose battery life, which is really, really cool. Price points on the iPad, same as the old version. For Wi-Fi, from 16 to 64 gigabyte, it ranges from $499 to $599 to $699. And for Wi-Fi plus 3G, from 16 gigabyte to 64 gigabyte, it goes from $629 to $729 to $829, which same price range, you know, not that big of a deal. Would have been cool to see a little bit of a drop. Some of you guys may be thinking the iPad is going to be dropping, so you can go ahead and get an iPad 1 for cheaper. Not going to happen. They're dropping the iPad in general. I believe they're going to just stop selling the iPad 1s and keep selling the iPad 2s at the same price. Now you guys are going to be wondering, when can I get my hands on this awesome device? When can I get my own iPad 2? Well, it's not going to be June. It's not going to be May. It's not going to be April. It's going to be available March 11th, so this month. A week and a couple days from now. Today's the 2nd. 9 days from now. Awesome. I'll definitely be getting mine the day it comes out, minutes after it comes out. So definitely stay here, stay tuned, and expect a review and unboxing right here first. Awesome. Apple also hinted on something they're going to have with the new iPad. It's going to be able to do HDMI video out. It's going to be HDMI mirrored video output. It's going to be able to output up to 1080p, which is a new standard. Really cool. It's going to work with all applications. It's going to work with your rotation of your iPad. You don't need any setup or configuration. And it also charges your iPad as well when it just plugs into the Apple 30-pin dock connector here. And there's a little dongle that comes down where you plug in your cords, your Apple cord, along with your HDMI cord, which is pretty neat. That's going to be available to you guys for $39. Apple also added that they're going to be making their own case. It's more of a cover for your iPad. You guys know with the old case, they had it covered the whole thing, opened up like a booklet, came around folded, so you had your iPad at an angle when you were typing. Now what they do is they have a little cover that goes along the top, which comes in tons and tons and tons of colors, and also 2 materials as well. What it actually does is it attaches to the side of your iPod with magnets that are built into the iPad as well, I believe, and the case. They grasp onto that and they fold over onto the screen. What you can then do is fold it back, have it stand like a book, turn it over, have it like a typewriter, and you can fold it whichever kind of way you want to have it stand how you want as well. And every time, all it does is it covers the screen, doesn't cover anything else. It protects the glass, which that's what it's for. The inside is coated with a microfiber material, so every time you open and close the iPad, it cleans your screen. Pretty cool. The 2 versions are going to come in poly and leather. The poly is going to cost you $39, and the leather case is also going to cost you $69. So, price is a little steep. All I have to say about that is Zugu for the win. After that, they proceeded to talk about iOS 4.3. We heard about this a little bit in the past, the beta is being released. What this is going to do, it's going to give Safari performance with the Nitro JavaScript engine. It's also going to include iTunes home sharing, AirPlay improvements, and performance preference, for the iPad switch on the side here. You can choose to have it mute or rotation lock. It's going to be up to you now. With 4.3, they're also going to add a personal hotspot to all of the iPhone 4s. Pretty cool. Also with 4.3 comes Photo Booth and FaceTime for your iPad. What that's going to be able to do is with Photo Booth, you can have all the cool, crazy effects on there. You can stretch, you can have different colors, everything like that. And then you can also FaceTime with somebody else that has an iPad, FaceTime with them, or an iPhone, you guys know, things like that. Anything that's FaceTime, you can go ahead and talk to them, which is really cool. And 4.3 is going to be available for the iPad, iPhone GSM, and the iPod Touch the iPod Touch 3rd and 4th generation only on March 11th. So another March 11th date. Awesome. They talked about a new iMovie application for your iPad. What this new iMovie application is going to have a precision editor, multi-track audio recording, new themes, AirPlay to Apple TV. You can share your videos in HD. It's going to be a universal app. So you guys can do all of that. It's going to be $4.99. It looks really, really neat. The pictures looked really cool. Kind of looked like an old-time theater with neon lights as you opened it up that came across the screen. The screen that you have to edit on is much bigger now with the iPad. Instead of doing it on, compared to doing it on a little iPhone or iPod screen, the editing is going to be a lot easier. And with all the cool new effects you guys are going to have, all the songs, it's going to come with, I think it said 50 songs, something like that. It's going to be really cool doing a lot of editing on the go here, so you guys can go ahead and shoot some videos on the go on your iPad. Actually really be able to edit them on your iPad, unlike you would be able to do on your iPad 2. Unlike you would be able to do on your iPhone or iPod Touch, it becomes a little bit difficult. Now with the bigger screen, being able to edit on with the iPad, it's going to make it a lot easier. And this new iMovie does look really cool and really fun. They also talked about a new GarageBand application that will also be $4.99. It's going to have touch instruments, so you can do it all touch right on your iPad 2. It's going to have the grand piano, an organ, guitars, drums, and bass. It's going to have guitar and amp effects. It's going to have 8-track recording and mixing, 250 plus loops. You're going to be able to email AAC files of your song. And it's also going to be compatible with the Mac version, so you can just plug it in and go, which is going to be really cool. Those both are going to be launching March 11th as well. Both, like I said, for $4.99. I'll definitely be getting my hands on iMovie, if not both of them. Definitely going to be something cool to play around with on the go on a much bigger screen. It's going to be a lot easier now to have fun on your iPad 2. Just a quick wrap up of the new iPad 2. It's going to be coming in 2 colors, white and black. It's going to be faster, thinner, and lighter. It has cameras front and back. It's going to have the gyroscope as well, just like in the iPod Touch and the iPhone. It's going to have iOS 4.3 with FaceTime and Photo Booth. It's going to have iMovie and GarageBand available for $4.99 each. There's 65,000 iPhone apps, which is uncomparable to other markets out there. It's going to be available on 3G, no LTE just yet, on AT&T and Verizon, and it has the same 10-hour battery life. All around, I think it's an awesome device. Yes, I will be picking one up for sure. Yes, it will most likely be the white one. Let me know what you guys are going to get. I want to hear from you. Let me know if you're excited about this new iPad 2. Let me know if you're going to buy one. Let me know what color you're going to get, if so. Let me know what gigabyte. Let me know if you're going to get Wi-Fi or 3G. Let me know your opinions about the cameras, that you're happy, or if it's going to be fun to take pictures like that or videos. If it'll look interesting. It'll be a lot thinner. Let me know what you guys are excited about. Let me know in your opinions down there below in a comment or video response. And we'll just see what everybody likes and dislikes about this new iPad and this event. So it's really cool. New iPad. Definitely be getting one March 11th when it comes out. You can definitely expect me to have a unboxing video up minutes after the release. So definitely stay tuned to my channel. I'm definitely, hopefully, going to have that video out as soon as possible. As soon as the release comes out, I'll be waiting in line that day. I'm going to go and pre-order it now. the white one. So let me know what you guys are going to get. Let me know if you're looking forward to my unboxing and review of this iPad 2. And maybe I'll shoot some videos on it. It'll be pretty cool. We'll definitely go ahead and try it out. Imagine a big iPad tripod. That'd be... Yeah. No, I can't imagine that either. Really cool device. Same price points. Cool that Steve Jobs is back. Good for Apple. Good for us. Good for him. Thank you guys for watching this video. Favorite, comment, thumbs up, subscribe. Definitely cannot wait to the next Apple event, and I will catch you all in the next one. Everybody have a wonderful iPad-tastic day, and I cannot believe I did not drop it. Awesome.